Yeah, when we're in on a double or even a single, we have to keep position. We have to be mobile. We have to be on balance, and we have to have reserve action. Okay? We're from the bottom again. We can stay arm's length away. But if we're getting swished all over, that means our base isn't big enough. And again, we got to sink back and down. It's not simply back. It's back and down. And until we know what's going on, like I said, I don't want us getting halfway up and getting slapped down again. That's no good. Unless time is a factor, we might as well just relax and wrestle. Do what we ask you to do, but do it in a relaxed state. Okay? So we went over bottom work, the position for bottom work. We went over the position for deep penetration. And it's all the same. Head up, rear end down. And get strong. Okay, we went over, we're on the bottom. We went over, we're in on penetration. And now we're going to talk about fighting the front headlock. Okay, we've taken a shot, or he snapped us, one or the other. And now we're fighting the headlock. Again, a good base and reserve action in your body, because the good ones are going to try to spin you. Okay, I'm fighting a front headlock right now. Okay, I keep a good base, just like before, and just like before, I stay arm's length away. Okay, and remember, that headlock is never as tight as you think it is. Because eventually, after we defeat the headlock, we're going to go right into attack mode. We're not going to step back and look at them. We fight that headlock off, and then we instantly turn into offense. Instant offense. Okay? Again, the point is, the position is basically the same. Whether I'm on the bottom, in on deep penetration, or fighting a headlock. Okay? Those three positions are similar. They're more similar than they are different. Okay? Remember, when we're fighting the headlock, the guy's in front of us. And when we're on the bottom, the guy's behind us. Okay? But the position doesn't change. The position is position. That's where you're the most ready to wrestle. And that's the key, is being ready, anticipate, and be ready to wrestle. Notice a couple new words for our vocabulary. All right? When we're on the bottom, we're carefully going to protect our position and get 1 point. When we're fighting a headlock, we're going to keep good position and stay ready to wrestle, because like I said, the good ones are going to try to spin you. Okay. The point of this workshop is the similarity between the positions. You don't have to learn 5, 8 different things. You just learn one thing. How to utilize good position as much of the time as you can. I know we're out of position sometimes. It happens. But we have to strive to stay in position. That is, butt down, head up. And when we're fighting that front headlock, we got to be ready for the guy to spin us. And normally what we do is get to our feet. Spring to our feet. Like if he tries to spin you, if you lose track of him, you better get to your feet. Because he's on the verge of meeting takedown criteria against you. So understand that. Okay, this is one of the most important sessions that I've done. The similarity between the two positions and the familiarity that you have. That it's really all about position. And it's not that complicated or difficult. We just strive to stay in the best position that we can. We maintain position, we make the right reactions, and we score, or we successfully defend. But the point is, the positions are the same. And it's a lot easier for a young student athlete to understand that than try to comprehend every move ever invented. See? But anyway, I just wanted to touch bases because we've already been through big picture on these things. But we'll review them again. Just remember, the better our position, the better things work. And the stronger we are. Okay? All right. I'm going to let you guys go for now. I just had that on my mind for a while. The similarity between the three positions. You probably don't get in many more positions than those 2 or 3 or 3 or 4 that we're talking about. So you just focus on the big picture. You don't need to know every little detail of every little reaction. Just be ready to do what you need to do. Get your feet ready. Get your body ready. Your arms are doing what they need to do. But again, it's the same position. That's the focal point of this session, is how similar they are. All right. You guys think about that. Again, if there's any input or feedback, let me know. And don't forget about Straight Outta Phoenix, a virtual year-round wrestling camp. Just go to the YouTube channel, type in Chuck Mondell, and there'll be 71 different workshops. And they're all labeled as to what they are. So you're having trouble in a specific area, just go to the channel and look up what you're concerned with. And if you have any questions or concerns, you guys got my phone number. Give me a call. And again, I wanted to just announce that Straight Outta Phoenix Wrestling has brought aboard Emma Truax as the director of women's wrestling, and Craig Rabb is the co-director of the men's wrestling for Straight Outta Phoenix virtual year-round wrestling camp. One other thing, mom and dad, aunts and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, do not spend money by sending your kid to a camp. Do not waste your money unless it's for workout partners. Okay? Unless it's for workout partners. But technically speaking, you don't need anything else other than this YouTube channel. And it's going to go behind a paywall here pretty soon, so all you viewers and you subscribers, take special notice that sooner or later this stuff is going to go behind a paywall. So I'm pleased with the participation from the viewers and from the subscribers. And all you young wrestlers out there, wrestlers and young wrestlers, join the Straight Outta Phoenix virtual wrestling camp, year-round wrestling camp. The most comprehensive technique video of wrestling ever made. So, all right, a quick review. The position's the same. What we do with our arms and hands is probably a little different, but the basic position is the same, exactly the same. It's a dynamic position. All of these positions are dynamic. That means everything's changing all the time. So, all right, I've kept you guys long enough. I'll get this to my production guy and we'll get it up there. This is a pretty important session right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Again, let me remind you that I do podcasts for Table Rock Sports. So if ever there's a dual meet or a tournament, Table Rock is there, and You guys should tune in and visit the sponsors from Table Rock Sports. And again, I give some good insight on the podcast. A little bit different. It pertains to the matches going on as opposed to wrestling in general. So, all right, my friends. Bye for now.